Testing. Alrighty. Admittedly, this took me a bit too long, but that's okay. I would have liked to have started sooner, but my day kind of started late. I did such a horrible job sharpening my knife, but okay. Music on, stereo. High scores, I don't know how anybody makes a high score on this. Chris J, John D, Alan, Paul, Steve, Mark. How are these scores in there anyway? Alright, we'll start.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Thankfully, we don't have to start all over from the beginning. Load game position. With preview. It's been a while, but here it is. So I learned my lesson, and now I'm using save states like I should have been. As for why I didn't before, because I had forgotten. I had gone so long without playing anything on that emulator that I just completely forgot. Oh, it's quiet. I don't like that.
Mr. Grant!
We'll need computer clearance to access certain areas. Did I get all of the eggs here? I think I know what's next, and that's the raptor pen. But it's been a while since my last save. This is the visitor center, it looks like. Okay, nothing in here. Oh yeah, I don't take chances with the smaller enemies. I don't like using up rockets to try and hit them. Be careful around blind corners. The T-Rex is free. Is he here? I hope not. Well, it looks like all of those enemies are further down. So I should be okay around here. I have such mixed feelings on this game because now I get close to the Dilophosaurus, there's someone's dead. Ooh! was close. Well, I could move on there, but I think I'd rather not. Owie! Gonna really thoroughly examine the area first. Really thoroughly. I just don't want to take any chances of missing an egg. But I think I got all of the ones around here. Further down, however, was the area I did not check before my save, I believe. I don't think I need it because I have infinite lives. And I'm not sure if that's gonna respawn, which kind of worries me. Like, yeah, it will probably respawn on death, but do I know that for a fact? I don't know. So I think I'd rather just leave it out there. I don't need to save anything at the moment because I already saved my progress. I should be okay. Doesn't look like there's a way to get over there, so into the raptor pen we go. It's a shame nobody's here, but I guess that's what I get for starting so late. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good boys. Raptor pen entry level. I think there might... Oh! Oh! That was embarrassing, but fine, whatever. What I've been doing on this run is I've been trying to load with preview. Something called an oops file. I wonder what that is. I've just been trying to make sure I do this all in one run. And so I reset from the last save if I died. Is there a good reason for that? No, probably not. Like, rather, do I need it? No. But I kind of just feel better doing it, because I get the feeling the game might pull a fast one on me if I don't. I want to get rid of all the combies. Hate those things. Alright. Save with preview. From my 10 eggs file. Now I'm back to where I left off. Well, not really back to it, but... Oh, hi! Close enough to it. I'm in the same area, at least. My goodness. Oops. Oh, boy. What do I do here? Did I check my guide? I don't want to. Looks like they ignore it, and I see a good reason why. I myself don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, so perhaps it's a bit redundant. Let's see, motion sensors, gate operation, part security. I don't know what's up. I never know what's up with these gates. They all look open, so why do I need to open any of them? For control, for security. It has security level 0. Clearance denied from this console. Locations, mainland, ship. Access denied from this console. I'm assuming it's the same thing. Ship communications. Alrighty. Let me get my rockets back. First I want to explore this floor. Ah. Dang it. Friggin' door locked itself on me. It's fine if I die a few times on this run. I don't know, I think it should be okay. Alright, down one floor. Just see what there is to grab here. Well, okay, that's fine. Night vision goggles required for this area, which I do not have, so I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, apparently you don't take the night vision goggles out with you. It's per building. I don't really get that, but whatever. Yeah, this is the area. Oh! I actually kind of like that they leave dead bodies if you use the shotgun. You have to use them like twice or maybe even 3 times per dinosaur, which is not convenient, but it's a good way of knowing where you were before. It helps a lot, and it's kind of a shame that the rocket launcher doesn't do the same thing, because, you know, granted it's a rocket launcher, but leaving behind some evidence would help as landmarks. No, I'm not gonna make that shot. Alright. Keep the corner. Ooh. Hi. Bye. Okay. Now I've learned my lesson here, and that's to save state. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make my next save, but it's probably before I start getting to the area. When I start getting to the area with all the doors marked with the logo on them. Very poor timing there. But it seems I made it, so that's good. I appreciate that the hitboxes are as generous as they are for the dinosaurs. It's really convenient. Alrighty. Okay, well, we have this here now. Night vision goggles activated and battery charged. I think I'd rather go back to the floor above before I keep going this way, just in case. I'm under the assumption it will be a very brief room. I don't know if I'm right, but we'll see. This music really fits for the raptor pen, with how menacing the place is supposed to be. Like, with the raptors out, you are absolutely not supposed to be there. Now, darn it. Okay, well, there goes the potential ammo pickup. Hi. Ooh, he got close. Nope. You've located Ian Malcolm's ID card. Oh, darn it. I want to save for that. Oh, with preview. Save with preview. Make sure I'm clicking the right one. I wanted to save with that text on screen, but it went away. But oh well. Thankfully, I have Malcolm's ID. Okay, so it's been a while, and I don't remember where I needed that. But it's okay, because we'll find it along the way, I'm sure. I think it was in the visitor center, but I'm really not confident in that at all. That's like almost a guess. Ugh. So I'm hoping nobody... No. Ow. Dang it, he got me. I pushed it twice too, but I guess it didn't register, or I didn't push it hard enough. Access denied. You need security level 1. Might as well get that food. So I'm hoping it wasn't seen by too many people, but my last couple of streams really... Oh, goodness gracious. I got jump scared. But I have been on, yes, quite a bit of a dinosaur streak lately. This is just furthering that, and I'm still glad I'm playing it. I think there was a game I should be finishing. Not Last Origin. I'd like to play Last Origin, but not enough to actually do it, because turn-based gameplay. But, what was it? Greyhaven? Yeah, I'm supposed to be playing Greyhaven. I still don't really want to go back to Greyhaven right now. I don't know. It's like, there's so much text and not enough gameplay that I haven't been into Greyhaven for a little bit. I like Monster Girls, but I like it when my game feels like a game, not halfway a visual novel. There's a reason I don't like cozy games, and it's just that they're really slow. And I just never really liked that in a lot of games. I prefer it to be moving. I want my game to feel like a game, not chores, you know? We'll see if I can make this. Hey! Sniper, it's a good job, mate. I'm very comfortable with playing dinosaur games. I don't see myself becoming like a paleo VTuber, but if I did, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of a surprise, though. Night vision goggles required for this. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, I don't see myself becoming like a paleo or dinosaur-oriented VTuber. It's very unlikely, but you know, if I did become one, that'd be kind of cool. To become one of the very few dinosaur VTubers out there. That said, I really don't want to give up Yu-nee as my model. In a way, it'd be nice. That way I could keep her all to myself. But I went through all this work to, you know, make her my streaming avatar. I might as well keep her for that. I think if I was going to do all this, I could probably just come up with like a dinosaur-oriented outfit for her. Oh, a dinosaur-themed outfit. I think that could be cool. Or have her dress up as one of my favorite Jurassic Park or World characters. So that could either be Robert Muldoon, or Owen Grady, I believe it was. What Ka doing? Oh, can I get that shot? Nope. I was not mapping this in my head, so I'm kind of lost right now. Hey. Oh, I'm all the way lost right now. I believe I saved. Save with preview, okay. So I should be good. I'm not worried about how well I can survive here. I'm worried about how well I can navigate. You will hear the song so much in this game. As, oh right, I already talked about the outfit thing. Yeah, it would probably be Muldoon, Robert Muldoon, or Owen Grady. Or Grant. I think Ellie Sattler, or maybe the red-haired lady from World, would kind of make the most sense. You know, have my female character dressed like a female character, but I don't know. I wasn't crazy about Sattler. I wasn't crazy about the red-haired lady either. I definitely didn't like her in World. She was a little obnoxious in Fallen Kingdom, but much less so. She was fine in Dominion. Actually, she was pretty good. I kind of liked her in Dominion. She wasn't as, like, snobby in that movie. But, you know, she's still not quite my favorite. I could go for, like, a Richard Hammond outfit. That would kind of make sense on a ghost. Just for the sheer amounts of white, you know? Which is a good idea. I think maybe I'll try that. I'll kind of tuck that idea away. I think I like the sound of that one. And if I wanted, I could just go for like, oh! Clever girls. Oh, I need ammo. Oh, they can get me through the door? Ah! That hurt! Oh, my gosh, I lost so much health there. Yep, nope, no, I'm grabbing that one. I'm gonna be relying on my bow snare rifle for a little bit, but that's okay. I gotta get new glasses. Ooh. I think the Hammond outfit wouldn't make sense because she's not necessarily reflects Hammond in any way. But I think it would look the best on, you know, like a ghost character. Nope. Knock it off. If I wanted, I could go for like someone from the novels, but I'm not gonna do that because like they don't have, I think, clearly defined outfits to my knowledge that are described in detail. Nope. No, that is my clearance. You don't even know how to use that thing. Well, they can figure it out. Ah, frick. I just missed the text. What was it that I got there? Ah, crud. Well, I got something, and that's what matters. If I need to, I can just watch the guide again. Could use some ammo, game. Well, this sucks that it's a dead end, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think many people would really recognize any outfits from the book. Like, yeah, maybe people reading the book would, but it's not as if, you know, everybody would think, oh, that's Gennaro. They wouldn't recognize that on sight, you know. They'd think, oh, just a business student. They'd wonder how on earth that relates to Jurassic Park as a series. Oh my goodness, where am I? Ooh. Well, that means I'm somewhere I haven't been before. Warning, night vision goggles required for this area. Oh, I'm cooked. I think I can, like, maybe brawl my way through it, but I'd rather not take the chance. I only have the cattle prod, and they just get up after that. So I don't really want to take that risk. Oh, the choppy frame rate. That means this is somewhere I have been. This area looked familiar to me. Vaguely so. You get the gas grenade launcher, which I don't really like that much, but... well, I'm not in a position to be picky. Let's check these other areas first. Okay. I believe there was some... I should go back for the rocket launcher ammo. I think there was some around here somewhere. Which door did I go through for that? Which door was the one needed to backtrack? Near the elevator, I think there was... yes. Okay, now we can go. Now, I wonder if I should play more retro games on this channel. I've come to kind of enjoy it, because as I've said many a time in the past, it is nice that, it is really nice that retro games just start. They don't waste your time or anything. Got eyes on... Nope! Okay, ammo, rocket launchers, canisters, extra lives, which I already have. Plenty of health. So basically you can come here and risk it for those biscuits. But I'm just gonna leave this as a storeroom. To the right. Keep going. Oh boy. Which way did it go? Those two doors loop on each other, so I think it was to the left. I don't remember what it led to, other than an area with the required night goggles. Gosh, can you imagine getting through this with like only verbal descriptions? That would be awful. Button B, right mouse. Alrighty. Now I took care of everything I needed to here. It's a good thing the Dilophosaurs don't get up after you use the gas grenades on them. However, let me save state, save with preview. Make sure I'm clicking the right one too. Hi Ramon Sanchez 6903, how are you? You're new here. I hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, we're just here playing Jurassic Park on SNES. Much to the contempt of certain gamers, I'm absolutely using an emulator and all the benefits that come with it. Not all of them, rather, just two. One of them, which is that it lets me switch weapons on the select button, so instead of just having a weapon and then being reduced to the cattle prod, I can have both. And infinite lives, because this game is horribly difficult if you don't have extra lives. No, if you don't have infinite lives. Like, they're so required, it's not even funny. I'm having a good day. I'm good, having a good day. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Please let me know how the audio is, and if you have any issues with that. One thing I've been noticing, well, I noticed now that I've been reading the book lately, is that the Dilophosaurs are pretty big. More so if you get up to them. They're not the small infant juvenile ones that the movie has, and I kind of appreciate that. Oops, waste of a gas can. But that was to show off how big they are. But yeah, I really appreciate that they use the bigger adult ones, like in the novel, instead of, you know, the baby ones in the book. Because... Ooh, okay. might as well use it on the Dilophosaurs because they don't seem to get up after you use the gas cans on them. But the raptors will absolutely do so, making it kind of a waste if you use it on the raptors, but it works well. But it's good to use them on the Dilophosaurs, and more or less only on them. So this room was just for the rockets. Doesn't seem like there's anything else, which is fine. If anything, I can appreciate these closed off rooms because it means there's less to confuse me. And I can mark a route off of my list of options. Oh, I heard from someone that says Jurassic Park could be a horror theme. It kind of... The movie halfway leans into that sometimes. Well, the movies, rather. They try to be like thrillers. And I think Jurassic Park 3 did that the most. But it's the books. If you want horror in Jurassic Park, it's the books that will provide that. Because, yeah, like, kind of meant to be horror. It's difficult for me to really say that dinosaurs are that scary in horror media compared to, like, you know, a scary ghost or a zombie or something like that. Because they're just wild animals. Yeah, this is where I'm going to make a save state again. Oh, 1 second. Okay, now I'm going to make a save state. I want to get rid of him. Save with preview. Okay. But nevertheless, if you want horror, it's in the books because they have some somewhat grisly descriptions. And they'll describe it when a character dies. When you know for a fact that that character's dead. The raptors have stopped entering the visitor center. Oh! Oh, okay. I did not know that box had anything to do with it, but alright. However, is there any way I can get there, or did I soft lock myself again? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. You can actually soft lock yourself just by pushing this box the wrong way. I'm not standing for that. Thank goodness I saved. My goodness. Load with preview. What on earth? That's dumb. That's really dumb. Oh, I get it. I think I get it now. It only moves one way. But you're supposed to do this after you've done everything. However, I'm going to leave that save state as is. Boy, get your B out my face. I'm going to need some rockets after this though. This place is crawling with raptors and I hate it. I'm absolutely gonna leave that save state there. But yeah, the Dilopho were as long as the tiger, shark, or xenomorph. Like, yeah, I remember the book. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it describes. Ow! But the book describes one as 8 feet tall. So yeah, they were big mofos. If one saw you, you were cooked. Speaking of cooked... Nope, nope, no, 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 no. I'm going back. I'm gonna go get... I'm gonna go get more ammo. I'm gonna go to that Risket Biscuit room. I'm gonna find the rockets wherever they were. Oh, that actually sucks for a moment. Yeah. Like I said, if you don't play this on an emulator, you can absolutely make things difficult for yourself. And not even through your own wrongdoing. I'd rather go further back, but I don't want to make it this hard on myself. So we'll just settle for this, but I'll have to remember there was another room. Oh, yeah, so the box is what blocks the door, and that prevents the raptors from leaving this place and entering the visitor center. Save preview. Alrighty. Saving after I've entered the raptor holding area. Funny enough, the night vision goggles reminds me of Alien. Really? Interesting. How so? Now, I don't know if you're playing through this game, or if anybody watching this is playing through this game, because it's an old game. But don't touch those doors. And there's one that's like tucked away against a short wall with the logo on it. I think it was that one. Don't touch that door. You will absolutely soft lock yourself. Yeah, they just walk past it. Okay. Woo! Oh, baby, look at this. Oh my goodness. It's like a firing range. A carnival. Let's treat it as such. Shoot all the velociraptors. Get a prize. Oop. Missed. Hey! Good job, kiddo. What kind of prize you want? I want a soft lock, sir. Do I get those? I'm gonna get those. Found a bullet snare rifle ammunition. And all this for an extra life. Now, I'm not gonna say that's not worth it, but I mean, that's normal for games. You're always supposed to risk your life for an extra life, but my goodness, is that messed. How rare these are. I don't want to trust any of the logo doors. I have this unreasonable curiosity, this unreasonably strong curiosity to just touch one, but I don't want to do it. Let me pause. Save with preview. Save to another one. Alright. So I don't trust this game sometimes, man. And if I push that box, there's no getting back in there, which isn't an issue, but what if I need those gas cans? So I'm gonna push it on my way out of here. Well, instead of a green screen echo screen on your wrist, it's a set of goggles. Like in Alien? I forgot what the night vision goggles in Alien looked like. Oh, there's an upper floor. I don't recall coming this way. Yeah, for such a small building, this is quite complicated. Oh! Oh! How does this lead to the visitor center? Through an elevator. Well, okay. I'll just have to remember to come over here. Now, I believe I obtained Malcolm's ID card. I'm definitely gonna waste an item. Ah! I like to leave those in case I need them. I've already cleared... I've gotten rid of all the dinosaurs here. But, oh gosh, what floor am I on? Probably the basement floor. I'm gonna just look around and see what I can get. Think I should be fine, but I believe that was it too. That there wasn't much I didn't already get to in the visitor center, except that one elevator. But now we have access to that. I'm not sure why I should stop the velociraptors from entering here. Or it did. Since, you know, I killed them. Bullet, snare rifle, and ammunition. Restaurant. Where the am I? Oh wait, it was a suitcase, like a suitcase device that showed where the xenomorph was, but it doesn't show what level space they are. Are you talking about the movies, or are you talking about Alien Isolation? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Alien, so I'm sorry that my memory is pretty foggy on this. Incubator room. A long time since I played this. In the movies. Ah, okay, in the movies. Yeah, I think I remember that. That kind of rings a bell. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Get operation, park security. Oh. Security level 0. Okay. I'd rather look up a guide right now. Oh, give me a chance to put some hand cream on because my hands are really dry. Oh. Oh, I believe I was saying something about the novels again, but I forgot what it was. Other than, you know, I really like that they use the adult Dilophosaurus. I remember seeing a YouTube comment that said they don't understand why the movies insist on using the juvenile Dilophosaurs. And I kind of agree with that. I think it's because they look like they catch you off guard with how cute they are, but then they're actually super dangerous, which I guess I get, but... And maybe the adult Dilophosaurs are too scary, but like what? Velociraptor, as opposed to the Velociraptors, as opposed to a T-Rex. I feel like it's that thing Hollywood really likes where they have, you know, like a cute mascot or something, and then it's actually super dangerous and can murder people. Which is like a very corporate Hollywood Disney thing. And I never liked that. But I guess that's what they wanted. Jurassic Park would have had an R rating if they went with the novels. Oh, absolutely. It absolutely would have had an R rating. Like, I'm not done with the book yet. I've been reading through the first one. I'm about halfway through it. I'm gonna try not to spoil it for you, though from the sounds of it, you've already read it. Probably both. Which reminds me, I can get a copy of Lost World for $5 on eBay, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just watching this long play just to see if I got everything right, which isn't necessary, but this game is such a headache, and I really dislike the indoor areas. I don't know, I don't feel good going through them with how choppy the frame rate is, and how big those pixels are with their low pixel counts, and seeing them so close up to my face, because I'm playing it on a PC, makes this very uncomfortable for me. On top of how easy it is to get lost in them. So I would rather make sure I'm getting it right. 16 Dilophosaurs in the books? I think there was, yeah. But this doesn't follow it that strictly. It just litters Dilophosaurs around. Especially indoors. Oh my goodness, are they everywhere. Because, keep in mind, the dinosaurs are breeding. That's probably their explanation for why there's so daggum many of them. Alright, I'm gonna see what... Robert Muldoon's ID card was what I got. Okay. Let's see where they get. Raptor Pen, sub-level 2. Oh, they don't even bother entering the Raptors area. But I was right to go into the visitor center, so that's good. Rocket launcher and ammunition. Now let's go back and take care of that. I don't feel good leaving that unattended either. It's not like it matters. Visitor center, floor 1. It's not like it matters since, all the raptors are gone and dead, but, it's the game probably wants me to do that. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't really like these indoor sections. They're cool and they're spooky, but... oh my goodness. It's physically uncomfortable to go through them. Like, it's not that bad. Ooh. It's not, terrible. I'm not about to vomit everywhere. But somehow it's just exhausting on the eyes. But I should also probably just see an optometrist anyway. Warning, night vision goggles required for this area. Have I been here before? Yes. That's it. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept plenty today. Or last night, rather. Granted, my sleep wasn't the best quality, but I still slept a lot at least. Visitor center, sub-level. Oh, which one's the lab? It wasn't this one. Rockets, which I can probably get. I probably should get them anyway. I don't need to be stupid. I can keep track of where I went. If I get them from anywhere, I'm gonna get it from one of the, one of the night vision rooms. Don't. Ah! Any doors? Nope. I think I'm going the right way, but I have no idea. Control room. Are you kidding me? I need Ellie Sattler's ID card just to go back all the way back. Oh my goodness. I heard they had 14 sequels and some were made into games or made into Jurassic World. Sequels? 14 of them? Alright, let's just see what we can do here. While we're here, and then I'll go back to the raptor pen and get all of that taken care of. I'd like you to elaborate on sequels. Like 14 of them? I know there's 7 movies in total, but I don't know about 14 sequels. Granted, some were games, yes. If you mean like official media sources, yeah, there were probably 14 of them. Okay, so they just exit. Oh gosh, I have to go through all the raptor stuff again. That's what I heard. Well, 14 scripts. Oh, okay, 14 scripts. Now that makes sense. I gotta go to the raptor pens again. I don't wanna. I know I'm done and all the raptors in there are dead. It's just a hassle. What do you mean I need the ID card to go back to where I came from? What kind of madness is this? No, not that one. Complaining about it is only going to make it worse. I really don't like being in these indoor sections. It's slow and it's a hassle. Yeah, sure, it's further out of the way anyway. What's that? Bolus snare rifle. I already have it. I wasted it. Oh, I wasted it. It's still there. As for 14 scripts, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember how many, but I do believe there were a lot of attempts to basically make more sequels for Jurassic Park. One of my personal favorites was the idea of, I was supposed to go in there! Frick! It's the elevator where it came out of, right? And this is the one I'm supposed to go in. Yeah. Sure, whatever, it was further. I was right, it was further away anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I believe there were a lot of scripts, and one of my favorite ideas they tossed around was the dinosaur human fusion things. I really liked that. I don't know if that's in the novels. Please do not spoil me on it. I've been running into a lot of spoilers for the novels lately. And it's why I've stopped watching fan-made Jurassic Park stuff, because I really want to experience these as blindly as possible. But yeah, I really liked the human dinosaur fusion things. I thought that was super cool. Some people hated it and they said it was dumb. I thought it was awesome. I would have loved to see something like that. I hate that that was shot down like almost instantly. Like, wow, do you have to be boring to think that's stupid? Like, yeah, it's stupid, but I don't care if it's stupid. I want it because it's cool. It's hype moments and it's aura, and I want that. How do you feel about Jurassic Park being the Godzilla monster? Being in the Godzilla monsterverse, or related to it, or what? Ouch. Let's just save. Save with preview. You know, if I wanted, I could probably just save scum. And now that I think about it, yeah, that would have been a good idea, but I'm not going to do that because I'm already here. Might as well. Oh, there were rockets out there. Well mentioned in Kong's Skull Island. I did not watch Kong's Skull Island, so I did not know that. But that sounds kind of cool, and I would have liked to see that. Yo, what's up? I'm back. Hi, N9 Abby MC. Do I have... I'm really sorry. It's been a long time. But I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. I'm Void M. The name rings a bell, but it's been a long time. So somebody's texting me. Thankfully, I remembered to keep my phone silenced. But it's nice to see you, Void M. You were Russian, right? And you said you were in college? Yeah, it's when the dinosaurs are all gone that I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Because of technical limitations, all of these areas... Might as well, I'm not gonna come back here. They're not the exact same, but they sure look similar to me. Just go this way, I guess, and something good will happen. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's what we do, we swim, swim. But it's nice to see you, Void M. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for remembering me and coming back. I'm surprised anybody would want to return to this channel. Considering how many other VTubers there are to watch, you know, like why watch this one? Especially since I would say since I make uncomfortable noises, but that's not really unheard of in the realm of VTubers. I think the elevator was this way. Yeah. But yeah, it's not unheard of within the realm of VTubers. They always make weird noises, and clippers are always sniffing around like 7-hour-long streams for that one part in it where the VTuber made a lewd moaning sound or something, so that they can get like 3 cents of ad revenue. Which I should be nicer when I say all this, but I don't know, I kind of don't like clippers that much sometimes. Because I don't like VTubers that much. But, I don't know, maybe it's just leftover hate in a habit. Okay, wrong way. But it's when a guy makes, you know, those moaning noises. Those uncomfortable noises. If it's not funny, it's just downright uncomfortable. It's very rarely ever sexy, and only for women that are terminally online, which is a very small demographic. Thinking as hard as I can. Let's just go through the door. Okay, that was the elevator, so I gotta go through here. And then through the opposite door. Should be relatively easy enough to find where I'm going. But yeah, when somebody like me makes those noises, it's probably not that funny. Okay, let's just take a breather. Pause. Save with preview. Save with preview. Raptors have stopped entering the visitor center. I mean, I killed them all anyway, but, you know, still. And we will keep that just in case. Just in case-io. I need to go back there. Any reason at all, which is very unlikely, but just in case. Let me in. Let me in. I don't know why you need Ellie Sattler's ID card. Just make it one of those one-way locks. Whatever. Did that health kit respawn? Which way was it? Not this way. Elevator. Okay. These sweet silvery doors of salvation. Somebody told me that there's a second hot MILF in the Undertale and Deltarune series, so that's cool. Not quite my thing. I do like hot MILFs, it's just, you know, they're furries, so I'm not really into the furry part, but still, good news! I still welcome it, because if I use the words I want to use, it wouldn't be very nice of me. But I welcome more hot anime, hot older women getting lots of fan art on the internet instead of, you know, more lollies. Because, like, sure, everybody likes her cute and funny, that's all fine. It's just, you know, there's a lot of them. A lot. Oh my goodness. There are a lot. Oh, you wanted variety. This poor boy, member of a lower caste, wants variety. Anyway. Ooh, no you don't. No. Okay. Oh, I think I get it now. Okay, so this is that, like, door lock thing the game was talking about. Let me see what I do next. I think I've explored every area. But it would help to know anyway. And just because I like this game, but I don't like the meaning, the confused wandering that I'm forced to engage in. I want to at least know where I'm supposed to go, and I know that's not how games always were. That's not really the retro game mentality. One may ask, what even is the point if you're going to do it that way? And you know what? That's a fair question. The point is that it saves me time. The point is that it gives me a general direction to go in. And the point is that I don't have... Unless I get out a piece of paper, I don't have anything to record all this stuff with. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that could have been bad. Ah! No! Leave me alone! There's a way in there. Yeah, come on. Ah! Little niblets. I said it with a B. Don't. It was with a B. It was the letter B. Like nibble. Like that. I'm gonna have myself as a boomer if I say this. So I don't want to say it. No. Get juked. Ah. Oh, I don't remember if I'd been here before, so I'm gonna explore it. Oh, there's so many compies. I hate them. They're hard to hit. But you can only move forward. You can't manually aim your direction. That makes it really easy to hit things you don't intend to. Ugh, come on. Stop edge guarding. There's an egg. I need to get it. Die, little munchkins. I'm going further away from it. But I have to go this way. Come on. Oh, oh. Oh, sweet, it's Raptor Rap, my favorite song. No! I'm saving. Not even gonna risk it. Save with preview. Also, the comp fees were bigger in the novel description. I believe they were. Yes. Oh! Nope. Don't worry, SpongeBob. We have technology. Save scum. I believe the compies were larger, yes. Like how much I don't remember. They're like a foot tall or something. They're probably like twice as big in the books as they are in the movie. As they are in the movies. Also, I'm kind of glad they stopped using the compies in the world movies because, like, it's fine and all, but I don't know. I don't like the compies that much. They're not. I don't know. They could be a threat, sure, but I want other dinosaurs, and I think the world movies have done a good job trying to do that. Oh, no. This is why you save scum, kids. And this is why you more than save scum. You save at every possible opportunity. Then you have to do this. It's not that bad, but it sucks. You know what? I think there's a tower here that I can only reach by going through this entire giant hassle. Oh! Small dog-sized compies. Oh, we just throw a lion at them. There's gonna be a raptor around here. Boy, if you don't get your beer. Could you imagine if I didn't have any lives left? This would suck. That's right. Get out my face. Oh. Oh, please don't be gone. I should have used the motion sensors more. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Grunt.
Clear the ship of the dinosaurs. Access terminal to stop it from sailing. Save with preview. Save with preview. I just want to mark my space so I mark my progress so I can respawn closer. Clear the ship of the dinosaurs. Yes, I remember. Oh, sweet, an egg. 9 eggs left. Save with preview. Yes, I remember that was in the novel early on at some point. Thank you. Early on, they notice, oh wait, hang on, frick, that's a spoiler. Let me hush up about that then. Oh wait, did I pass shotgun ammo? Oh, oops. I need that. I really like the song that plays around here. Like, there's something hopeless about it. Okay, I'm gonna access one of the terminals to make this happen. Ooh! Huh. Thought I was gonna get more of them, but I guess not. But yes, I do believe the, compies were about the size of like a small dog or something. Eight eggs left. Save with preview. Yeah, so how many lives have we seen? Like 3 or 4, and this is relatively late into the game, so That should give you an idea of how stingy this game is with lives, and I really don't like that. This game's a lot more fun when you have access to modern luxury. To the kind of, what should I say, privileges of modern gaming. Like when you can just use save states or cheats to give yourself infinite lives or infinite ammo, or even just toss yourself a bone and just have infinite lives in save states. Yeah, and a weapon swap function. That alone makes the game so many more times playable. It's actually a bit sad. Because I don't know. Like, it's fun. It's just stupidly hard. But if you make it a little easier on yourself, it's a lot better. It's gotta be a straight shot. Ooh. There's no telling what I'm gonna find here. Be it compies or dilos or even raptors that just hop their way up there. All I know is I'm getting rid of dinosaurs because I want them gone. So they don't give me problems, but in a way they do have a use, and that's in figuring out where I have and have not been. Which I believe this one leads out. And there's my staircase out. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, and I believe one of these paths is gonna lead me back up to that egg. Which I've probably been here in the last stream already, but it's fine, I guess. It's not like I haven't made progress here. Well, just you wait till I get up there. I'll keep going this way. Hey, got him. Dunk a few too many bullets into that, but it's fine. Okay, where to next? Oh, I was paying attention to my weapons. I can't see him. Ah! I do not hear. But it's okay. It's okay, I still have my progress saved. I'll just keep going. No. Seven eggs left. Do with preview. One eggs left. Cancel. Alright. Oh, this game is so much more playable with save states. Oh, thank you. So yeah, this game doesn't actually have a save feature. That makes it extremely hard. There's enemies down there. Did I go down there? I mean, I think I already did. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check. Oh boy. That would be my way out, so I'm gonna go down this way. Nope. Oh, okay. Alright, I already have a save state. Uh-oh. There they are. There they are! Hammond's robots! Ooh. Okay. I thought maybe, I could, like, blow through that. I guess not. Well, I want to get down there, but... Not just yet. Not just yet. That's my way out that I came in from. I want to see if there's anything I might have missed down there. I don't think there is. I really don't think there is, but I might have missed something. That leads me to some darts. Where does this path take me? Yeah, I think this is the one that I take to go down. Yeah, you really have to get good at keeping track of where you're going in this game. On the very loosely related topic of Jurassic Park, I think this is the way down. Yeah. I have considered playing one of the other Jurassic Park games. My friend told me there's a park builder simulator. And I believe there's Telltale Games as well for Jurassic Park. Well, there's one from Telltale Games. I'm not sure if I'll play the one from Telltale, just because I believe it's good. I've never heard bad things about Telltale Games. It's just that kind of like decision sort of thing always makes me really nervous. And I'm not sure about so I'm not sure if that would be very fun for me. I really like this song. Oh, it's so mysterious and foreboding.
Run.
Clear the ship of the dinosaurs. Access the terminal to stop it from sailing. Did I go this way? Yes. Okay. Just want to be 100% sure. Which I probably should have done when I first arrived here. Which, yeah, I absolutely should have. Let's see. As for the park builder game, or management game, I'll think about that one. It's a good just chatting. It's a good game for, like, it to be a halfway just chatting game. You know, like how some games you can talk very easily because there's just so little demanding your attention. But I don't know if I'm gonna play that. I'll try it. If it's on sale, I'll try it. But it's got to be on a steep sale. I basically only buy games during the winter and summer sales, because that's when Steam has really steep discounts. And the older a game, the cheaper it becomes. Oh wow, there was a chat message. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. half of the time I was thinking of Pokemon having a Jurassic Park like stage with the Pokemon being mixed with animal DNA. That would have been pretty cool, actually. I'm surprised they never did anything like that. Especially since I believe in Pokemon, there were certain areas you could go to. He is edge guarding like you would not believe. Since Pokemon does indeed have certain areas where you can only catch certain kinds of Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Clever little bastard. Ah! Fine. Whatever, I still have my progress at least. This game better not have multiple endings tied to how many times you died. I would be so mad. But, yeah, I believe Pokemon has had certain areas where you can only catch certain kinds of Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Things are respawning now. Ugh. Anyway. I'm surprised they never did anything like that, but I guess it's because they wanted you to really make use of, the game's, like, ability and the world's ability to restore fossils and turn them back into Pokemon. Which, yeah, kind of makes sense. Oh. Things are respawning and I don't like it. But that's a good idea. I think they could, like, afford to do something like that at some point with the games. At least that Dilo is still dead. I don't know why the other Dilo and Raptor weren't. I guess only certain ones respawn. Boy, if you don't get your be up. How about my face? Get your head on. 6 eggs left. Oh, we're making progress. Oh. Okay. Now I have to go down to a certain area that I do not remember. Oh man, is that thing in a hurry to shut down? At least, hopefully, the items respawn. Looks like the health kit respawned as well. Get out of here! Hate him. Hard to hit. Ah! Give me that. No! No! That one's my favorite song. That and the boat section area place. Nope. Wrong way. One more thing. Let me find one of those respawn towers. Yeah, because at those towers where they tell you stuff. If you die, you'll respawn from here. Clear the ship of dinosaurs. Access the terminal to stop it from sailing. Which I guess I'm supposed to find over here. Oh boy. Guess. I think there's another area I need to be in. Need to check over here, but I don't remember. Ship comms. Access denied from this console. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Let's explore a little. Even though I'd rather not explore, but... You can't just quit because things are hard. Let's keep going. The good thing is all the dinosaurs here are dead. So I've been here before and it cleared it out. And this isn't one of the terribly complicated buildings. So it should be easy enough to find my way around. That said, there's one thing that does bother me about this game, and greatly. It's that you don't get the motion sensor early on, and I think it would help immensely, because like the forest with all of the velociraptors is extremely easy to get yourself killed in if you don't know what you're doing. Which granted, you know, you can go through with trial and error, but still, I don't know why they have to throw that at you, like, right after you start the game. That would be a good area for you to figure out what the motion sensor does, but instead they show you why it's important before you even know what you need. And you're just kind of dropped into the game having to learn it when you don't even know what the heck is going on and how to play it. I like this game, it's fun, but it's not perfect. One game I was thinking about was playing the Genesis Jurassic Park game. And I think that plays kind of like Contra or Metal Slug or something. However, that does indeed sound familiar. There must have been an area I did not have access to. It is my hope that I have access now. Nope. Okay. Warning, night vision goggles required for this area. Let's see, health kit, snares, pockets. Okay. It'd be nice if the door would stay open for you, but I don't know. I don't know how VTubers do it. How do they be entertaining for hours at a time? Nope, I don't want to waste those. I will leave them there in case I need it. I'll have to send that to someone, I believe. And why didn't an artist follow me? Especially one that draws stuff related to How to Train Your Dragon. Which is, you know, flattering. Oh, that's new. Located Donald Gennaro's ID card. I need that somewhere. Ooh! Pop that whole day like, oh! Oh, I need that somewhere, but I don't remember where. I'm gonna take that food if you don't mind, thank you. Yeah, they followed me, which is flattering, but I don't know why, because I don't have anything to do with How to Train Dragon. I got to all the okay. Of the buildings I've been in, where can I use this? Visitor Center, I think, was cleared. You need Sattler's clearance. I am already here, and I must have had someone's... I must have used someone's clearance to get to that door that lets me get to Gennaro's ID card, because I did not have that before. So if I had to guess, there's a building far off to the right. I don't remember my compass rose directions. There's like north, south, and I don't remember the difference between east and west. I never use it. But, yeah. Off to the right somewhere. However, I think there might be something else I'm missing, so I'm gonna check. This is why it takes so long in these areas, inside the buildings. So I get lost and I wonder to myself, was I doing anything? Or rather, what was I looking for here? Yes, okay. But I really want to go back to that console too, because I'm pretty confident I was supposed to do something there. I just maybe didn't. But it doesn't seem like it can access ship communications from this building's console. Which makes me wonder, where am I supposed to do that? Visitor Center, maybe? But I think they locked me out of that as well. Or rather, they locked me out of ship communications in the Visitor Center's console. However, I will check anyway. Oh. Okay, they're ignoring the console from here. From this building, so I guess they're just here for the, clearance. For, Gennaro's ID. Wildly unrelated topic, but I've heard the, Steam console got delayed, which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to that. Along with it, so too did all of Steam's other stuff. Their new Valve Index, the controller, and the unindexed console controller, and I think there was another thing. I forgot what it was. But, yeah, it's kind of a shame, because I was looking forward to all of those. Especially the controllers. The controllers especially. I have an old Steam controller right now. It's not perfect, but it's far and away one of my favorite controllers. No, probably my favorite controller model I've ever used. My favorite individual controllers are like the specific controllers I had for my GameCube when I was younger. Oh, he's going up. Likely to the visitor center. Because the buttons click... Oh no, a PS2 controller when I was younger. The ease of movement for the control sticks and how easily the buttons just kind of smushed into place was my favorite thing ever. I really, really liked that on my PlayStation 2 controller. But as a whole, like out of all the controller models I've used, it's most certainly the Steam controller. I like the trackpads. I like the simplicity of the buttons. Like, you kind of know what they are. I like how much you can customize everything. But, you know, it's not perfect. The shoulder buttons click way too much. Pushing down on the trackpads doesn't feel quite right. And kind of makes me nervous that something's gonna break. But I feel like everything the Steam controller does right more far and away makes up for the few things, in my opinion, that it does wrong. Like, some people complain about the smushy, clicky buttons. I personally adore that. Okay, so I think I see where they're going. Going down to the area with the T-Rex. The building labeled Kenner. So I'm a bit disappointed about the delay, because I would have really liked to have it sooner rather than later, but alas, that's just how some things go. I believe it was delayed until June, but the problem with that is that's when pre-orders open, not when you can actually just outright buy them. B? Can I jump that? Okay, oof. That dead Dilo is still there. Oh! I did not know I could hold down the button to shoot faster.
Run.
Play the ship of dinosaurs. Save with preview. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going this way anyway. I don't need to, but I'm kind of curious. Ooh. Like, I'm already here, I feel like I might as well check. Okay. Triceratops is gone. I have the tranquilizer darts, which I don't really like using that much because... Ooh, 2 for 1, nice. Because I think they just get up after that, so that sucks, but yeah. I think there's Gallimimus around here, so I don't wanna mess with him. This mentality of going back and making sure I do things correctly. Is what makes me take so long with everything. I'm just gonna ignore that copy. Also, I don't know how much more I want to deal with the raptors. Not chew the Gallimimus in my stampede.
Run.
Yeah, just more raptors. B? Already been here. Oh, barely took damage there. Well, I already know where I have to go anyway. I'm just kind of... If anything, I'm just kind of dawdling around. No. No. Go away. Get out of my face. Alright. Just gonna slip my way through there.
Run.
Okay, with preview. Now we're gonna go to the area with the that had the T-Rex. Alright, some controllers are modular. My goodness, I'm very bad about reading chat. I'm so sorry. I don't actually use the term modular, so I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that for me a little bit if you can.
Grunt.
Grunt. Oh boy, which way was it? Really sorry, bud. Yeah, I believe... it was postponed until June. Oh. Which I'm not thrilled about, because that's when the, you know, the pre-orders open, not when you can actually buy it. Because I'd really like to, you know, buy it sooner rather than later, but oh well. Oh, I'm running out of those things. This is probably what I get for trying to find my way manually. Was it this way? Gas canisters. Oh my goodness, those things are vicious. Oof. At least that's hopefully all of them. Swappable parts. Ah, okay. I've heard, yes. I don't know if I've ever used a controller that's like that, however. Well, I mean, technically, the PS2 controllers are probably like that. But unfortunately, my Steam controller is not one of them. These joysticks on it are very specific. I'm just gonna save state right now. Save with preview. Okay, so that song means there's a T-Rex nearby. Go in here and you will absolutely get eaten. If anything, that guy's stopping me from doing so.
Run.
Clear the ship of the dinosaurs. Access the terminal to stop from sailing. First, let me see if there's a health kit nearby. It doesn't look like it. I really don't want to go down there. I don't think there's anything to grab down there either. You just go... If you go there, you just die. But, right, the Steam controller is not... Some of its parts might be, but the controller sticks definitely aren't. Ooh. Okay. So that's from behind a wall or something. The control sticks definitely aren't. They have their own specific control sticks that you can't just, like... or get replaced. Can't swap them with, like, aftermarket ones very easily. Food would be helpful. Speaking of food, I think I'll order some food at the movie theater when I go there tonight. I'm gonna watch Project Hail Mary, but wrapping up this topic. I must need a clearance to get in here. You probably could make that happen, but it's likely very specific. Oh wait, actually I do need those. I will get back to that in a bit. I kind of want that to be the last thing I do here. Mainly, I really want some health. What was I saying? Yeah, the Steam ones, you could probably switch them out, but it's gonna take some heavy modding to the point where you, like, get whatever it is that these connect to. Oh, thank you. I knew leaving stuff behind for the future was a good idea. But you'd probably have to, like, solder things on yourself first. Well, like the Xbox with the pill-like mini controllers and a big one. The pill mini controllers? I'm a little lost, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, okay, I haven't been here before. This is a very new area. Let's go through here and see if I can get anything. Ooh. Oh. I was hoping I could escape the damage, but unfortunately I wasn't good enough at that. Okay. Think Switch controller system, but Xbox. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me what this is. This is new to me. I can't imagine. Unless it really, they really do have, like, smaller, like, actual controller sides. Ah, dang it. Oh, frick. I should have just used that in the first place, but oh well. Oh, cool, thank you. Unless you mean, like, they actually had little parts you could switch out, kind of like their own version of Joy-Cons, in which case I'm inclined to believe you. I just want to see what this looks like. Anything else? Ooh, more ammo. Wait. Well, I don't think I'm going to be avoiding that. Even if I try to. But I could use it, so I'm going to grab it anyway. My vision goggles activated, battery charged. Alright, good. Anything else here? Nope. I'm sorry I keep taking so long to discuss the Steam controller. I've been that way with topics lately, and it kind of worries me. As for the Steam controller, the new one, I was apprehensive about it. I still am. Because they moved the, Oh, cool. Good thing I have them. Ah, that looks like a clearance tag. Or an ID card. Anything here? Nope. Okay. I can see it, but under night vision and with how far away they are, it's kind of hard. Okay, we have food, gas canisters, and an ID card. We've located Ray Arnold's ID card. Okay, good, good. They changed the layout on the Steam controller. It kind of looks like the same one where, okay, think of it like this. Imagine an Xbox controller. Towards the middle at the bottom, there is the joystick on the left and the buttons on the right. Above that in the middle, you have your like start, select, and logo button, and on the far left and far right, you have the trackpads. A big open trackpad, which is meant to simulate mouse movement. It's like kind of for aiming stuff, where the right stick would normally be on some console controllers, and on the left, instead of a D-pad, you get a trackpad, but it has an imprint on it that looks like a D-pad. Sorry, okay, the controller empty spaces and pocket cons to swap in and out. Yeah, I think I'll look this up. But I think what you're telling me is starting to make sense. Oh my goodness, Project Hail Mary is like 2.5 hours, jeez. Oh. Oh, okay. So you mean the Xbox has its own version of a Switch, and it has something like Joy-Cons. That's what I'm gathering from looking up Xbox Pocket Cons. And what I'm seeing from the images. Did I get everything down there? I think I did, yes. Got Rain Arnold's ID. Rain night vision goggles prepared for this area. Oh wait, didn't I just go here? Oh yeah, okay, I got myself mixed up. What was I saying about the Steam controller? Oh yeah. So there's the D-pad. That's supposed to work like a D-pad, but you can also use it to... You can also touch stuff on it instead of, like, manually pressing down. Oh, where the fuck am I? Instead of manually pressing down. As for the shoulder buttons and the triggers, those are in the same places like usual. So kind of think of it like an Xbox controller, but slightly changed around. Same with the shoulder buttons, those are there too, which apparently Steam was the first to offer that. Let's see. There was a door off to one side, wasn't there? Yeah, it's like a Joy-Con controller system. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Was there a door around here? I think there was, but I don't remember. No? Okay, there wasn't. Okay. Yeah, I've already been here. That leads to the dark room with all the extra stuff and Ray's... No, Arnold's ID. But yeah, that's the Steam controller. I like it a lot, mainly because of, how programmable it is. And the trackpads are kind of nice, or at least having the option is kind of nice. but a lot of games that aren't already connected to Steam have a hard time recognizing it, so you need to go through some extra effort to make that happen. The only problem with it is that sometimes you still can't make it happen. Like, I was able to make the Steam controller work with Genshin Impact by adding Genshin Impact to Steam and then going through something that allows the Steam controller through an external program that picks up the Steam controller and translates all of its inputs for the game it translates them into, how should I say this, like normal controller speed for the game. So you put Genshin Impact into Steam, you use this external program, it picks up on your Steam controller's inputs, translates them into, say, PlayStation or Xbox controller, and then Genshin Impact is able to recognize it. Otherwise, it does not. But going through all this, no matter what I tried, does not work for Zenless Zone Zero. So, you know, if a game's not already hooked up to Steam, it gets to be a little difficult. Hi, Mato. It's nice to see you. Thought you were asleep by now. Gets to be sometimes just maybe not even possible, unless I'm doing something wrong. So that's one of the few downsides for the Steam controller, in my opinion. And it's what I'm looking forward with the Steam controller too. But, right, their layout, they changed. In place, if you remember what I said it looks like earlier, on the lower left and right are the trackpads and the joystick, and the buttons are now at the upper far left and far right, which I'm not thrilled about, but I kind of trust Steam to make it good anyway. And they tilted the trackpads as well. That way, it's easier for you to move things up and you know, to the side in such a way that feels natural, instead of trying to do that but then struggling because of the fact that your thumb is just tilted outwards and it's not used to having to use sensitive movements to make these kinds of things possible. It's used to having like push buttons, not gently slide your thumb up and down or left and right. So I was looking forward to it. It looks blockier though. I'm not thrilled about it, but I was looking forward to it a lot, but it got delayed. So that sucks, but it's fine. It means I have more time to save up for it anyway, because I was going to get the whole bundle, console, index, controller and everything, except I guess the Steam TV thing, but otherwise I wanted all of that. But it got delayed, so that sucks, but you know, it'll be nice when it gets here eventually, which I hope I'll be able to enjoy it by then, and my life won't change too much for the worst. I beat World of Goo 2. How was it? The last level was annoyingly hard, and the story was, I like chapter 3 and through 4, but the rest left something to be desired. It felt like it kind of just forgot about the story told in chapter 4, which sucks. Oh, okay. Why did they do that? That's odd. I'm gonna check by as I just woke up and now can't sleep. Oh, what happened? You slept too much or something? Real quick, let me check. What showtimes they have for Project Hail Mary? I might not even watch it today. Kind of late at night. How long have I been streaming? An hour? I can watch it late at night. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of late at night, and I've been getting to the point where I can't stay up very late anymore because I get tired. So, I might just watch it next weekend. I don't know what happened. That's weird. The Steam system looks like a GameCube, which is so cute. It kind of does. A lot of people have been joking that it looks like the GameCube. Well, have been jokingly calling it the Gabe Cube. Communications, ship communications, mainland communications, options, park controls, motion sensors. There's snide from this console. Can I do anything? Dang it! We're 4 months into 2026 and this is the first game I've beat. Well, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Sometimes life gets busy. Gate operation. Click on a box to open a selected gate. I'm just gonna look up the guide. I'm sorry, Mato. I know this isn't the true gamer way, but the only thing that makes sense for me. Oh, he doesn't do anything within the console. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why, but okay. And he goes all the way back. The backtracking is cray. Muldoon would be ashamed. No, he wouldn't. The backtracking is cray. I have to go to the bathroom too, but I'm gonna hold it a little bit. At least until I can get back to that water area. This does mean that I've beaten all the Tomorrow Corporation games, so yay. Congrats! See, that's an achievement. Oh, I got so frustrated that I'm not even paying attention to where I'm going. Maybe I should do a retrospective vid? Yeah, sure. I think that'd be a good idea. I think it was this way. I think, I don't know for sure. Get me out of here! I don't want to be in this place anymore! Oh. This game is fun, but like... only... Okay. Only if you I don't want to smack talk it because my dad got me this game as a kid, but like, bro, not a video essay, but like a VTuber opinion stream. That would be a good idea, like a just chatting stream. I think that could be nice. No! Go away. Freaking velociraptors. Tired of these mofos. It's gonna be a triceratops. Ooh! I hope the motion sensor is going to work for velociraptors appearing in the grass. No, not even gonna chance. It's just gonna grab the rockets. Sure, it got me while I was distracted. No! Go away! Leave me alone! I think maybe if I go up around here... Looks like the motion sensor is indeed working for whatever's in the grass.
Run.
Oh, wrong way. hide, I'm lost. Oh, oh. Oh, don't. Leave me alone. That bobbing cat gif. Bobbing cat gif indeed. I haven't been there before. This does not look familiar. Let me just save scum here. Save with preview. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. Oh, okay. Apparently they have a little more health than that. I'm gonna have to remember that. I have no idea where I'm going. Ooh! Almost got me. See the Triceratops from like, oh! Okay. Thanks for the warning, Tim. Didn't think it was gonna come into play that early. Oh, where am I? In the retrospective, should I go chronologically or when I played them? You know what, let's just go to the guide is telling me go to the boat area, I'll just go there. As for, I think chronologically, that's, me personally, that's what I would do. I just feel like that makes the most sense. Ah! No! Leave me alone! Live or pre-recorded? I don't know, that's up to you, I think, but... No! I think you could do it pre-recorded just because it gives you a chance to, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? To keep your thoughts nicely organized. I'm gonna need these. Pre-rec gets more views. Okay. I think pre-rec might be the best option then. Let's go down this time. That way I can hit the respawn tower.
Run.
Okay, let's just go to the ship. There's a reason that one's labeled as 2 after all. No, leave me alone. Oh, there might be items up there. I need some ammo. Ah, you lied to me! Thank you. Nope. Okay, I missed, but it's fine. Careful around blind corners, the T-Rex is free. And it goes to the ship. Where was that again? No, leave me alone. Go away. Oh, there's rockets up there. I could have gone there. That's fine. Oh, boy. I think I have to go south for that. Yeah, this ain't it. No, this ain't it. This is definitely not it. I'll have to go the other way. Movie grant. I'm amazed by the sheer wonder of dinos. Book grant. Concerned about them being used for entertainment. Game grant. Rip and tear! Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Grunt.
I'd say that's not only very accurate, but very fair to believe. Oh, these mofos. I hate them. Starting to hate them. I kind of liked that his beliefs on that changed in Jurassic Park 3. I liked your first book more. I'm about to drop a slur. Anyway, I like how in Jurassic Park 3 he says, yeah, well, back then, the kid Eric says, I liked your first book more. You liked dinosaurs back then. Yeah, well, back then they didn't try to eat me. How do I get back to the ship? I forgot. Shut up! Rah, you shut your fat mouth. Tired of your BA. Tired of your G. Try not to cuss. I go so long in this game without making a lick of progress, and I'm not proud of that. You have to play this game very smart. Which way was it? I think this way. Yeah, down at the first one, it's to go up. Keep going to go left. To get all the way on the other side. Oh. An idea I discussed earlier was streaming the park game, the park management game. Like I said, I think that would be a good... I hate you! I think that would be a good game for like just chatting sections and stuff.
Run.
Clear the ship of dinosaurs, access terminal, and stop from sailing.
Run.
Let's just save here. Okay. Whew. Now let's check out that ship. Oh, I hate the velociraptors, man. Oh boy, okay. Alrighty. Total raptor death. Again. Total raptor death indeed. Follow them, mofos. Tired of them. One asteroid wasn't enough. Throw another one. Okay, I need ammo. Thankfully, prayers have been answered. I'm really sorry about this, little bro. I'm sorry, little headbutt dinosaur. So chat, what do we think about this song? 5 eggs left. We're getting there. We're really making it happen, chat. What does he do? Does he ignore the section? Oh, okay, no, he goes in there. The song is okay, but not as much of a bop. Yeah, it's not like a boppin' type of song. But I feel like it's a very kind of final area kind of song that I like a lot. Did I save? Yes. Okay. Ooh. 18 dinos left on this level. Okay. So I gotta hunt some of them down and probably look for the ID cards. Hopefully I'm not gonna get lost here, but I'm not optimistic. Oh my gosh, they are everywhere. He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls. I'm gonna clear this open area first before I enter a door. Ooh. I might have to be smart with my ammunition. Which means a lot of bait. Which means baiting them a lot. Okay, so now there's just doors. We're gonna go back to that first one I saw. And hopefully I'm not going to run out of ammunition. 'Cause I don't know if I have enough for the remaining amount. There we go. Shotgun and ammunition. Ugh. Get rid of them. Kinda need that food really badly. It's nice to see a different environment for a change. But one thing I don't like, and though I suppose it does work very well for the game, is that the velociraptors feel like they kind of camouflage with this area. And it makes them easy to miss. You can still see them, but it's kind of brown on brown, you know? And that makes me worried. Park control, communications. Oh. Mainland communications, access to items, console. Didn't say the magic word. Please! Motion sensors have been enabled. Is there anything I can do with these? I need security clearance first, which I'm probably going to get later. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You can see him, but he blends in with his background. And if this was either the movie or the novel, they would know this. They would know this very well, and that's what scares me. I feel like Spielberg kind of flushes relevancy down the drain in the 2000s. I halfway agree that it was lost at some point, but I'm curious, but I'd like to hear you elaborate on that. Okay, there's an elevator. That takes a bit of commitment. So I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, I think I remember some of the Spielberg movies, like, after the 2000s weren't quite it. Super 8, I think, was kind of good, but it's also been a long time since I've seen Super 8. Ah, frick. 11 dinos left in this level. Super 8 wasn't Spielberg, I think. Oh, it wasn't? I think it was directed by him, but I could be wrong. You were not kidding about total Velociraptor death. 9 dinos left on this level. Well, the last time I saw wooden boxes, something bad happened. Save with preview. And it meant that there was a thing I could not do afterwards, which was enter that door. However, it worked in my benefit because I was at least able to stop them from entering the visitor area, the visitor center. These, however, look like they're just for decoration, so that's a bit of a relief. This is the start of this area. Actually, I think there's like supposedly a certain door you're not supposed to touch. Which I don't remember what it was, but thankfully I have the game saved. I have a lot of save states. I'm using my save states, so... yeah, I'm not even bothering with that. So I should be okay. Granted, provided nothing exceedingly abnormal happens, which I hope will not be the case. Oh man, you can hear them. I don't like it. They're not around that corner. Okay. Collaborate with Jurassic Park, E.T., Indiana Jones, Jaws. These were all big innovations, big blockbusters. He seemed to do smaller stuff between them, like Schindler's List continued. But after 2000, after 2000, he seemed to only do that smaller stuff, coupled with trashy sequels to his other hits. Indiana Jones 4, Jurassic Park 3, which even though I enjoy, they are a big jump food, continued, and they aren't exactly new. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness, can you imagine velociraptors on board a ship? That would be scary. I don't know what it is about it that makes me so nervous, but I would not like it. They're so aggressive! Like they see you from sooner. And they're just hiding around corners too. Okay. I don't think I need health just yet. Then Ready Player One comes out and it's millennial baiting nostalgia slop. Yeah. I haven't watched these, so I can't really agree with an informed opinion. But I do agree a little bit that, I wonder what happens if you throw the gas canisters at the Velociraptor. Does the game trick you into thinking that you got rid of them all? And that you got rid of one, and then it resets the count? Or does it just not appear? Which is probably the latter. Yeah, I haven't watched those, so I can't. If only there was a way to look around corners. No, that's not what I wanted! Oh, just gun that mofo down. Yeah, I haven't watched those, so I can't really agree with an informed opinion, but I am inclined to believe you because somehow these never seem to make much of a splash. You don't hear a lot of people talking about the newer Spielberg movies. Not in a good way, at least. Just wait for him to come back. I haven't watched Ready Player One. Hang on. One dinosaur left on this level. The tree will protect me. Zero dinos left on this level, thank goodness. I haven't watched Ready Player One, but I don't want to either, because it just seems like one of those movies that wants you to soy jack whenever you recognize something you recognize comes on it. Kind of, yeah. It does seem like that a little. Though I'm gonna be honest, it would work on me if I saw Sonic in there. Because I think Sonic is in there, but not for very long, sadly. He just kind of appears and he's like running in between stuff and bopping a few guys, but that's it. If anything, it reminds me of that episode of, those episodes of South Park where they had Imagination Land, and it was all the good guys in fiction having to fight all the bad guys. It's like that, but if there was a full movie about it. Which in a way I do think is kind of cool. Oh, apparently he did Minority Report. Maybe that counts as culturally relevant, but still, that was 2002. Imagination Land, that has no faith in its own identity, does it? Imagination Land was fun because it was ironic. Yeah, kind of. I did like the part where, where Cartman's imaginary friends were coming up with like horrible methods of torture. And Freddy Krueger said, I would not want to meet the kid who has those imaginary friends. Now, where's the dark room? Apparently there's a dark room in here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have given me a, they wouldn't have given me, what's it called? Night vision goggles. Classic South Park was something. It was. I liked those old episodes a lot. Wish it ended in 2014. Yeah. Alright. I have to go through here. Forgot about this. But the game is a big finale. You know, I'm kind of surprised the game wasn't. That would have made sense. Oh gosh, how many more dinosaurs? And dinos left on this level. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place! Oh! Restore. Yeah, this game's stepping it up in terms of atmosphere. I really don't like being here. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that console? I can't do anything! Nearly every season afterwards tries to do that seasonal storytelling thing, which can be really annoying if you don't like a specific joke. Really. Terrible aim on my part. Okay. What's that white thing over there? Oh, it's the gas canisters. Warning, night vision goggles required for this area. There we go. Oh! There's 0 dinos left on this level. I've located Dr. Wu's ID card. Where did I need that? I think it was somewhere in the visitor center, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna need rockets too. And they have gotten a lot more deliberately political from the PC Principal season in 2015 to now doing a whole season on Trump. It gets tiring. George Takei's ID card. Boy, is that an in-joke if I've ever seen one. You've obtained a George Henry Wu's ID card. And they've got a lot. Yeah, I have heard they. And politically, like, political stuff has been a gold mine for them. Oh, whatever, it helps. 14 of them, huh? I'm glad they're at least giving you objects to hide behind. 13. I swear that counter gives me so much suspense somehow. Oh, I don't like how complicated this area is. Warning, night vision goggles required for this area. I have no idea what's damaging me around that door. I don't like it. When did I last save? Save with preview. Yeah, let's just save here. Not ideal, I'm 1 hit from death, but it's something. And I need something. I think in that door I'm going to just have to book it through. And kind of hope for the best. Try to space myself and then take aim as quickly as I can. I feel like the game was something special because it was a good licensed game. That was a love letter to South Park. It having a high fantasy parody theme was perfect with Skyrim and Game of Thrones popularity at the time. That makes sense. I didn't play it much myself, but I did hear a lot of people thought it was really good. And you're right, the timing was probably really good too. Because I think fantasy needs a little more than serious and played straight and fun and super duper serious. It needs like dialing the fun all the way up to 15 or whatever. What is the point of these consoles? I'm gonna need you to die, thank you. There's another elevator. Was I already here? Oh no, I think this is a new elevator. Oh my gosh, how much more? You'd think this was the final area. Oh wait, is that the elevator I'd been through? It might be. Nope, not yet. I think I had been through here, yes. I didn't care for the superhero sequel. Maybe because I'm not as much into superhero movies, or maybe because it drops the turn-based RPG aspect for some weird grid-based one. Superheroes and they have you play on a grid? Sounds lame. Okay, spaced myself away. Nope, nothing. If there was ever a time I need health, it's right now. Yeah, it just doesn't work with that theme, does it? Yeah, like, having me play as guys who can fly, and you want me to take turns on a grid? Okay. I'm really glad there are no velociraptors in those crates. Let's go around to the end. Okay, this is the end. Figured maybe there'd be a door at the other side and I could find, like, the end of the room. 1 second. Save with preview. Thank you for not getting on my case about using save states, Mato. I know you don't like them, but I kind of need them. Oh, thank goodness there's no bait here. I was genuinely terrified that there would be some kind of bait. That health pack was just bait for a velociraptor around the corner. Cheater. You play this game. I know you're joking, but like still. See how easy it is for you. Why? Would you plap a raptor if it was a cute girl? Maybe. That depends on the personality. Honestly, every, like, anime girl or just anthropomorphized velociraptor I've ever seen has a sadistic personality. So I'd be very apprehensive. I think I know where I have to go next. So I've already gone through most of those other areas. Bratty Cunny. Me probably not, because I'm not into like Mesugakis that much. Oh, there's two of them. Thankfully, there's enough space. Zero dinos left on this level. Procomsignathids are the cunny dinos. Yeah, they probably would be, like pocket holes. Oh, there's multiple entrances here. I think raptors would probably be the super sadists, yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't like to think of them that way. Because if I was gonna draw, like, sexy anime girl velociraptors, that's not what I would draw, but it somehow only feels right. You need security clearance level 2. Okay, which way do I go here? But it's kind of the only thing that feels right, at least from what I've seen of velociraptors in media, but admittedly that is just saying, you know, from Jurassic Park and all that. Maybe she looks like a sadist was actually nice. You could do a Gatmo, I think. Yeah, that would be pretty fun, honestly. Though if it were me, if you left it up to me, I'd make her like a wind elemental, and she would just be really fast and stuff. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, there it is. Save with preview. I like to imagine a T-Rex would be like an Ojo-sama type. Alrighty, let's check the guide. Okay, apparently they don't even bother with the consoles, which makes sense, because apparently those things are not useful until later. Alright, I already got Dr. Wu's ID card. So now we need to find our way out. T-Rex as an Ojo-sama would be hilarious and perfect. The superiority complex. She would. I like to... One thing I thought was that Stegosaurus... let's see. Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Triceratops would all be like hot night girls of varying personalities. Triceratops has a shield and a lance. Ankylosaurus just runs with 2 maces. And, or like metal clubs. And Stegosaurus would, And Stegosaurus would also have a shield, as well as, like a Morning Star kind of thing. Dang it! And what I've thought with that was that they could be a trio of some kind. And there's a part where they just gang on T-Rex and start beating her up because they think T-Rex is threatening whichever young dinosaur they're taking care of. If it were me, I'd make it like very sexy girls with moe stuff, you know, the kind of stuff you see a lot in gacha games, where they're usually pretty friendly. T-Rex would absolutely be like a teasing Ojo-sama type. Spinosaurus, in my mind, would be a cross between either a Yandere or maybe not a Yangyre, like either a Yandere or like a fisherman. Because it depends on which Spinosaurus we're going off of. If we're talking about the one in Jurassic Park 3, which apparently Camp Cretaceous calls Acid 87, then yeah, that one would be like the much more violent one. But if we're talking about real Spinosaurus, I'm imagining that would just be like a casual fisher. You should draw the Gijinka sometime. I do want to. I've just been really tired of drawing, because I really pushed myself to work on Yu-nee's reference sheet. And so I'm kind of out of like my art energy, especially with how long any one drawing takes me. But I do want to sometime. Anky should have a Morning Star. I think so too, but I don't think Ankylosaurus had a lot of in the way of spikes, did they? And if they did, it wasn't on the tail. The fuck is Camp Cretaceous? Agunsha. Agunsha indeed. Camp Cretaceous is like a kids show. A Jurassic Park kids show. And it's a bunch of kids running through Jurassic Park and trying to escape the dinosaurs, I think. They advertise it as something as like Jurassic World, but without the terror and scares. But then they're getting chased by the Spinosaurus at some point. Supposedly, it's unfortunately canon. And there's this funny little thing in there. It's a bit of a spoiler, so please fast forward if you don't want to hear it. I'll try and get through it quickly. Spinosaurus is in there, and it gets beaten up by a T-Rex. And apparently, Spinosaurus gets beaten up a lot. And it honestly makes me think that there were some people who watched Jurassic Park and were so mad about that their entire life that they got to work on Camp Cretaceous and did everything they could to just have everything mog Spinosaurus. As if Spinosaurus gave somebody some kind of blood vendetta. Which is honestly a little hilarious to me, but a little frustrating too. For the people that liked Spinosaurus. Like, man, that's just mean. Come on. Showing the Camp Cretaceous fan Muldoon's log. Lame! Boo! They got Doug Walker on the writer's board. It a little low-key, it does feel like that a little bit. Like, I get it if you don't like Spinosaurus, but come on, man. Chill. But either way, so that's what I've heard. Some people describe it as the show that just outright chops Spinosaurus, but yeah, that's what I had been thinking. As for the Gijinkas, that's what I'm thinking I would make Spinosaurus. Like either a Yandere or... And she would dress like a delinquent or a fisherman. And I really like the delinquent thing just because it would be an excuse to have the fight between T-Rex and Spino. I'm not sure what kind of dialogue this would be, but it definitely involves Spino calling a T-Rex an old lady. Oh, okay, so I have to go to the visitor center now. No longer been streaming. Delinquent would be fun. No respect for Spino. Sounds like Kuso. No respect for Spino, no watch. Unironically, I kind of agree. Like, I get it, you know. Not every dinosaur is everyone's favorite. But that's a bit mean. Access terminal stops from sailing. No! Why did they do that? Save with preview. Yeah, I'm thinking like a delinquent Yandere would be one of the alternate personalities. Maybe I would make two, just because I really like the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. I'd really, really badly want to do something with that. For Compsognathus, when they meet casual Signathids, they get furious. You! Yeah, sure. I kinda need something. I gotta find the visitor console. Where is it? Nope, it's not in there. You go through these indoor sections for so much. I'm just gonna look up the guide, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matoid. I'm sorry, Karako, too. I know this isn't the pro gamer thing, but I'm just... Oh... This game is exhausting. I hate these indoor sections. Oh... I'm only halfway through watching the long play, and they're 40 minutes through. 3 hours, and I made 20 minutes of their progress. Floor 1. Beta room. Shotgun ammunition. I mean, at least I have a lot of the eggs, but still. Okay. Oh. Pterodactyl Chan would be someone that wingsuits. Ooh, I do like that idea. I'm thinking that in terms of how they'd actually look, they'd probably look something like Kimono Friends characters. Where's the elevator? I think it's in here anyway. Thankfully, I was going the right way. I think a wingsuit idea would be a good one. Wrong elevator! Actually, let's just... I don't get any use out of these things. Go! Oh, I miss having twin sticks. It just doesn't feel right without it. Let's see. Someone that wingsuits would be a fun idea. I don't feel great admitting that the majority of my ideas would come from... for this would just come from Jurassic Park. I feel like anybody who has a genuine passion for dinosaurs would consider that wrong in some way. Because at that point, it's not about dinosaurs, it's about a movie. But, I don't know, man, that's just what I think would... That's what I would enjoy drawing. I think Spinosaurus would definitely be my favorite to work on, though. Ooh, and you know what would be fun is make the main character a Shota. And make him a human Shota, that'd be nice. And then Spinosaurus has this habit of, like, showing up over and over. Because she's trying to get to the Shota who she believes is her chosen, is her fated chosen. And she, like, gets in a lot of arguments sometimes. But I'm not sure how this would play out. This is just, you know, ideas guy yapping. Gate operation. Okay, so of course it's from the visitor center, which I guess you're supposed to piece together on your own, but I don't know, man. They didn't tell me that. I'm supposed to get clearance level 1. Hi! Hi! What am I doing wrong? Supposed to get here. Park control. Park security. Quest level clearance 1. Oh, I must have missed something. I think how though be it, that may be it for tonight's stream. One more time. Am I at the right console? Visitor Center floor 1. The one next to the refrigerator. Ah. No, I'm at the wrong console. I have to go to a specific one. That's vague as fuck, man. Who's gonna guess? The game doesn't tell me that. Okay. Which way was I supposed to go? Incubator room. And I'm supposed to ignore the first console, I'm assuming. For some reason. Okay, I was about to get mad and start looking around all over the place for something I might have missed. Yeah, I won't lie, this game could use a remake. Because it's cool, I like it, but it's really, really, really hard in every single way. In ways that I don't think it needs to be. Thoughts on the new thing that happened in the world? The new thing that is super popular and everyone is talking about it. Labubu's? If we're talking about news, and if this is, like, serious, I have no thoughts on it. I don't dabble in news anymore. I've left politics behind. Whisper to me as they may, I've just left all of that behind. But I'm assuming you're joking. Okay, this one. In the biohazard room. This one doesn't reach all the way to the ground, so I guess it's special in some way. Gate operations, park security. User now has level 1 clearance. Okay. Park control, park security, request level 2 clearance, clearance denied from this console. Well, it's progress. That's what matters. Let's see where they go with their new clearance. Found a shotgun. Yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of like no-braining it because I found all of the stuff I can think of to find, and now I'm getting to the part where it's all just really vague. Oh, you're supposed to go to the raptor pen. And then... Okay. How am I supposed to guess that, though, be it? Alrighty. Let's go back to the raptor pen. Shotgun and ammunition. The good thing is I have all the dinosaurs killed. So that's gonna make things easier. Dang it! I wasted the bowl of snare rifles. The bowl of snare rifles. Incubator room. If there's one thing I really disliked about playing this on NES, for some reason I pushed really hard on the buttons on the D-pad. When I was playing this game specifically, I always did that, and I don't know why. I really could not give you an answer, I just kind of felt like I had to. Restaurant. No, wait, wrong way. This will be Spinosaurus in 2027. Just say with preview real quick. Now, I'm not really in any, like, fandoms or a paleo community, as some people might call it, but it's funny to me how sometimes, if I ever see memes about dinosaurs... Ooh, I know you wanted to. If I ever see memes about dinosaurs, for some reason it's always about Spinosaurus. And I wonder what it is about Spinosaurus that makes everyone want to turn him into this silly goober. Can I progress through the game, or do I have to go around all these other... Do I have to go around all of these other buildings? Okay, down one floor. Yeah, you can tell I'm not exactly thrilled about what I'm doing here today. Please be the right one. Communications. Ship comms. Access to... Okay. I'm probably gonna end stream after. It depends, but I'm probably gonna do this like right after. How many floors do they go down? Because you can tell I'm getting just like downright tired. Raptor pen ground level. Okay. Ground level. My eyes are glazing over, man. It's because he's a bit less known than Rex, and he also looks kind of silly and unique. T-Rex is the dino for millennials, Spino is the dino for zoomers. I guess there's quite the difference between the generations that grew up on Jurassic Park 1 and Jurassic Park 3. Oh, he floats. His body just trails behind him as he flies away. Oh, that's so funny. Imagine then Jurassic Park 3. The Spinosaurus flies now? He flies now. Oh, he flies now. You know, one of the actors had a little bit of an interview kind of thing where he was chatting with the other actors for that movie. For Star Wars sequel part 3. But this way, I don't remember. I just know I'm getting tired. Ah, frick. And you could tell they weren't really thrilled about that movie because they were kind of laughing at the dialogue. There's a part where, like, the one that plays... Oh, gosh. The rogue stormtrooper. He makes fun of it, saying, they've been flying since the first movies! And he, like, even does a funny voice. If you look at some videos, I think they, title, like, They Knew. The actors were trying to, like, subtly warn people that these movies weren't very good. Ship autopilot engaged. Sailing procedure canceled. Ship will remain dock. Message ends. Communications. And access denied from this console. Now, I would like it if there was a way for me to know that. Because there really doesn't seem to be. They fly now. They fly now. Okay, he leaves the raptor pen. Where does he go next? Grab some eggs. Like, this game is more fun when you're just looking for the eggs. Oh, you gotta go back to the ship! The game is the most fun when you just no-brain it. I think I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow, if that's okay. Because, like, we're kind of getting towards the end anyway. And I'm exhausted. I don't remember where I left off. The ship. Man, they spent a lot of time in that ship. Okay. Oh, yes, me. Oh, yes, me. Part of me wonders why you're not using YouTube chat. Maybe they did something. But yeah. I'm gonna exit the raptor pen. I'm gonna go to the ship. And then I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, boy. Which way was I going? I don't remember. I don't even... This way, I think? Ish? No way, it's supposed to be... The windows are supposed to be on the right side. So I'm going the opposite way. I think. This way. I was gonna watch a movie today, but I don't think I will. I don't feel like it. It takes a certain kind of mood for me to want to watch a movie, which kind of sucks, because I'd like to do that, but I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for it. I was gonna watch Project Hail Mary, but I think I would rather do that in the daytime. I offered my family members to go with me, and they said it would have to be later in the day, but they ended up canceling on me, which is fine. It just means I'll go next weekend. Which, yeah, I could just do it now, anyway, or tomorrow, but I don't know, I don't like doing it that much if it's not on a Saturday. Not using YouTube chat because my messages don't go through. Really? That's strange. Why? No, go away. Oh, a map would be so helpful right now. I really want to like this game, man, but the more I play it, the more it's just kind of a slog. Because its problems become really, really apparent the more you play through it. Like, there's just so much backtracking, so much back and forth, and wandering around. All without even so much as a map. It becomes exhausting to play. It's the most fun when you're just shooting at dinosaurs, but when you're not, when you're having to, like, remember where you were, what the building's layout looks like, which building you have to go back to now that you've acquired current ID cards and all that, it just becomes kind of exhausting. Okay, some rockets. How long have I been streaming? I mean, it's definitely been over 3 hours. I know jumping doesn't make me move any faster. If anything, around here it makes you move slower because of the stuff you're going to clip into, but I don't know. I just kind of like doing it anyway. Come on. This way. I was thinking I'd go out and get a burger and a frozen custard, but I don't know. I don't feel like that. Partially because I don't want to spend the money. I have to spend it on important stuff. And partially because I don't feel like driving. Go away! I could keep playing right now if I wanted, but I don't wanna. I'm exhausted. Please give me the mysterious song. I'll give it this. SNES music kind of hits in a certain way that even modern game music kind of doesn't. Okay, with preview. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I have everything save state. I think we have like 5 eggs left. Hopefully. There's about 30 minutes left in the walkthrough I'm following. So hopefully we'll be done by tomorrow. Or we will most certainly be done by tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming along, Mado. Thank you, let's see. Ramon Sanchez 6903. Thank you, N9 Abby Dweeve or Void M. Oh, now I remember Void M. Yeah, sometimes he would come into the chat. He was fun to have around. I wonder what happened. It's been a long time since I've seen Void M. Thank you, Void M, for coming along. Thank you all for coming along to tonight's stream, and I hope you had fun. And I hope this will help you fall asleep, Mado. Tomorrow is going to be possibly and hopefully the last of Jurassic Park on SNES. And we may decide from there whether or not I'll continue playing any retro games on the stream, more specifically like SNES or sooner. But that'll be it for tonight's stream. I am thinking I'll maybe play a Jurassic Park game after this. But I'm not sure which one. It's kind of a big maybe, or I might just finish Greyhaven, but nevertheless, thank you all so much for coming along to the stream. And from Big Sister, have a good night. Oh yes, me. Oh yes, me again. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to end the stream. But yeah, good night.